What is my positive spin on this? This is a very difficult question because a lot of the times we're going through something very difficult in our life, and trying to find any positive way of interpreting it can feel counterproductive or almost toxic to ourselves. When I say, what is my positive spin on this? That is not looking for toxic positivity. That is looking for the meaning in whatever situation that you are in. I think back to a book, Yes to Life in Spite of Everything, by Viktor Frankl, the founder of Logotherapy. Through Logotherapy is the idea of finding meaning in your life. And meaning can be established through three ways, as Viktor Frankl found what actually gave people a purpose while they were suffering through some of the most horrible atrocities. He found that the three ways to find meaning in your life is through great works or action. These are things like making your magnum opus, or hiking some kind of trail, or getting out into the world and making some big difference, making your dream come true and showing the world what it is that you can provide to it. This is traveling, seeing the things that you want to see, and experiencing the things that you want to do, and giving the value to the world that you would like to see. Then we have through love, where meaning can be found through the relationships that we have and the connections that we have to each other. And by keeping people close to your heart and wanting to actually stay connected with them and be someone of value to their life, you can find meaning in your own life as well, through other people and your connections with them. And finally, the last way to find meaning in life is through your suffering. By suffering your own fate in your own way, you can find meaning in your own life. And rather than try and go through statistics, I'm going to talk about how I use this one in my own life. I suffered through many addictions in my life. While I do regret many of the choices that I've made, I also know that those years that I spent smoking and drinking and being addicted to drugs have set me up for being able to talk and know and experience what it is like to go through that on an emotional level. And now that I've learned and researched how it is that people can overcome addictions, a large part of my meaning has come through now making this YouTube channel to help other people hike the Appalachian Trail or do their own hikes to improve themselves and do the same thing that I did. Get out there and hike because you know that you needed a change in your life. So when you're asking yourself, what is your positive spin on something? Remember, we're not looking for toxic positivity. We're looking for how this moment can make you uniquely you in this one life that you have. Because there is no replacement for any of us, and there's no one that could fit into your life. And there's no one that could fit into the lives of all the other people that you know and care about. And in this, I like to think of my Mammaw. Mammaw was a huge support while hiking the Appalachian Trail, but more than that, she's been a huge support in my life. And so to think of her on any kind of scale or system of numbers seems irrelevant, because whenever you're considering someone, everyone uniquely fits into their own life, and through their own love, their own connections, their own experiences, and their own suffering, they start making a life that is uniquely theirs that no one else could fill the place of. In the good times or the bad, ask yourself, does this relate to my goal of experiencing the things that I want to do or making the great things that I want to make? Does this help me foster the connections with the people that I love? Or is this suffering, while hard now, going to put me in a place that makes me a better role model, example, or person for someone else that I can help teach them in the future? We're all here to relate to each other, and we're all here to live our own unique human lives. I love you all, and let me know what your positive spin on things are. Tell me about the hardest thing in your life and what it is that makes it worth going through. Are you going through the hurt of a loved one dying and know that you get to uniquely be there with them? Are you going through a tragic illness that makes it hard to even be in your own body? Or are you going through an addiction where you feel like you have to constantly fight against your own mind? I want to know what it is that you're struggling with, and I want to know how it is that it can help you find meaning in your life. I love you all, and you have the support of the Jolly Green team.